My sister called me dramatic for crying at work, so I showed her the security footage that made her quit her job the same day. Everyone thinks being a 911 dispatcher is just answering phones. My sister Emma loved reminding me of this whenever I came home shaken. You literally sit in the chair all day, she'd say. Try being a real estate agent dealing with actual people. Last Tuesday I broke down after a particularly rough call. A 7-year-old had called about her mom who wouldn't wake up. I stayed on with her for 43 minutes, teaching her Fector through her sobs until paramedics arrived. When Emma found me crying in my car after my shift, she rolled her eyes. God, Lauren, you were so dramatic. It's not like you were actually there. Something inside me snapped. You want to see what I do? Fine. I had access to security footage from our call center. Everything's recorded for quality assurance. That night I downloaded my entire 8-hour shift from the worst day of my career last month. The next morning I set up my laptop in Emma's kitchen. Since my job's so easy, watch this while you have your coffee. She laughed. Seriously, fine, I'll watch your boring day. The footage started at 6 a.m. Empty coffee cup. Me adjusting my headset. First call, elderly man having a heart attack. You could hear him gasping, begging me not to let him die alone. I talked to him about his grandchildren until he stopped responding. 7 minutes of me saying, sir, into dead air. Emma's smile faded. Is he dead? Second call, car accident, XF driver screaming that her best friend's face was gone. Not injured, come. I guided her through checking for a pulse while she vomited from shock. Turn it off, Emma whispered. We're only 20 minutes in. Third call, domestic violence. Woman whispering because he was in the next room with her baby. You could hear the baby crying, then suddenly not crying, then the woman screaming. Emma ran to the bathroom. I paused the video. She came back pale. That baby survived. Barely. Want to see the suicide calls I had 4 that day. 2 of them completed while I was on the line. Stop. She was crying now. Please stop. But it's just sitting in a chair, right? I showed her one more clip. A 12-year-old calling about his dad who was acting weird. I recognized the signs of a stroke immediately. You could hear me coaching him through every step, keeping him calm while his dad seized. The joy in his voice when the paramedic said I'd saved his dad's life. That's the only good call I had that day, I said. 1 out of 47. Emma stared at the frozen screen. How do you do this every day? Shevin has to stay calm when everyone else is falling apart. She quit her real estate job that afternoon, not because of what she saw, but because of what she said next. I've been selling houses to make money. You've been saving lives for $18 an hour. She says it's the hardest thing she's ever done. She also says she's never been prouder of me. Last week she handled her first cardiac arrest call, saved the guy's life. Cal or me sobbing afterwards. I get it now, she said. I finally get it. I still cry in my car sometimes, but now when I come home, Emma's there with tea and understanding. She doesn't call me dramatic anymore. She calls me a hero. I just call myself tired.